Or she's still washing.
This is the matterhorn. Yeah, they took,
cool.
he took quite a few pictures of this.
That's cool.
Here they are in Paris. You can see which one, that's my mother. Just threw this in as, you know, showing the good time that they had. But, you know, there are things in France, too, that historically that are brought into the background of this book. So, I haven't mentioned this, but almost by the moment they entered Germany, they tried to find passage home. It was not like us today having a return flight. They did not.
I was amazed that your grandfather and your grandmother in 1938.
My parents. Thank you, I'm not that
What?
young, but
Her parents.
It was her parents?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was your anyway. In 1938, that they had the money to travel, because there was severe depression, and I was in Lincoln, Maine, and we had a difficult time finding money for food and for clothing.
Yeah, well, he talks about that. Actually, he wrote a short story. My father was also a good writer. He wrote very simply, but, you know, clearly, and he wrote a short story that I talk about right in the beginning, where his, you know, my brother is a part of the family, and because he was already born at that time, I wasn't. But then he talks about the depression that's on. And my mother said, let's go to Europe. And they didn't have much money. I mean, they went by freighter,
They went on
they
shoestring.
stayed in youth hostels.
Yeah. Yeah.
They kept track of every penny or whatever that they were spending. So maybe they saved up enough just to do this trip.
This is the best birthday present that I could have. 87 years old today. What is the best present I could have? The leaves. The leaves are coming out on the trees.
Did you see your balloon?
Yeah.
It's a butterfly.
Reminders.
Thank you.
Changing clothes. I got.
I had several to pick from, and I said, I think that butterfly's cute.
It is.
Oh, and we've got
You want to get her some ice
Dixie
water,
cups.
Dick?
Doing it.
Dick made the cake.
yeah.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
You didn't, Dick?
No, I was gonna, but I didn't have enough time.
Oh, he was going to, but he didn't have enough time.
No.
But he did make cookies.
Yeah. Cat.
No, not yet.
She didn't finish opening your card.
Okay, we're almost ready to sell.
May your day be
Happy
filled
birthday.
with sunshine and flowers. Love, Luke
We gotta light that.
and Anita.
I know. Oh, relax.
I'm sorry.
Relax.
Man, it's hot. It's almost humid today.
Yes.
I was so hot in one part of the market. Stop jumping. When I get done with mine, you can lick it out, okay?
One candle for each decade.
Well, there should have been at least 2 more on there. Almost.
Oh, that's nice.
There.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Glendora. Happy birthday to you. Glendora wants to get your picture
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Glendora wants to get your picture taken.
Yeah.
Yeah. He posed for you.
Lukey, let me see you turn on the vacuum cleaner.
Oh yes, that was so cute that day.
Yes, it was.
I was telling Barbara, I was trying to get it plugged in there by where you went in the front door behind that stand, and I'm bending down and it stands up, and all of a sudden I hear this. And it's his nails trying to press that down to get it started.
That is so funny.
I know, I wish I could have had that on video.
Now,
Yeah.
They would've
I
put
make
me
a
on
wish?
Good
now you
Morning
gotta make a
America.
wish.
Okay, I make a wish, and the wish is that everybody find their connection with God and all of its happiness. Amen.
Amen.
Now I have to blow out the candles.
Yeah.
Okay, can you take that off of there, Rich? I'm going to try to do it in my hand because I don't think it's sanitary to blow them out. You take that, okay.
how about
You've got it down, are you
Just try
ready?
it, yeah.
it won't
If
come-
I go this way, I'm not going to hit anything, right?
No.
Okay, here, you want to take a picture of it?
What do I
Don't rip it, Dick, because that
do I
goes
do?
home with her.
Okay, I'm going to try. Oh, good, Dick, that's good.
It's already recording.
Oh,
Very good.
very good. Happy birthday to you.
I don't think I got it. I had it upside down, but then I turned it and then you'd already pulled them out.
Oh, you can turn that when you.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, when you get it in the machine. I could turn my stuff any way I want to. Okay.
This is a parade, folks, down Elm Street in Nassau Village on the second day of May, and it's for the Little League. Hi, Jaden.
Are you have your video camera? Very nice.
Yes, it's the best there is, I think. JVC.
We broke a few of them. Not JVC, but other cameras, and that's it. That's it.
The parade's going down on Elm Street going south. Now this is a parade for the Little League,
Yes.
and it's an annual.
It's an opening day. This is our first year, so I don't know for sure, but
I kind of think,
Yes.
yeah, I kind of think it's wonderful. The crowd is already gathered.
Here they go.
So scared. Can we run in front of you before we? I don't want to interfere with your poop.
Oh, isn't this fun?
I don't think we're supposed to walk in the whole road. Maybe the cops do.
Ask if they want. Then stay behind your team. Wave to everybody.
Hey, don't forget to give the candy out, guys.
Candy's that little boy. Oh, he did have a candy. Oh, don't throw it.
Hey, just make sure you leave some space in between the teams.
My sister is Montessori has
I love that.
Thank you, hon. See you soon.
Oh, wow. It's, relatively short.
for them. Well, folks, you know the winter's over when the winter cereal is done. Hot cereal for the winter. It's all done. It's all gone. And the winter is all gone. And we have the magnolia tree, the magnificent magnolias. And this is the day that the leaves will... No, the red leaf tree over there, he'll be another 2 or 3 days. But all the other ones are pretty well out, the leaves. And DotCom likes looking out the window at the various animal life and plant life. And over here we have Quad 1, the first week of June, first week of July, for 15 TV stations. 2 hours. Magnificent magnolia. Why, it's as big as a house. Sunday, May 3rd. 2015. What a work of art. Grandiose. Detailed. Miracles. I don't think you have to say anything. Oh, the dandelions are out. Oh, I should get your picture. I saw at least 50 dandelions. All came overnight. That's the happiness for today, the dandelions. I admire them so. They're so tough. They're strong, persistent, prevailing, successful. The majestic willow tree. Ancient. $100 old. Eric says that's my favorite tree. Glendora says that's my favorite tree. Where are you going? To a birthday party. For you? Yeah. 87? Yes. My mother gets all the credit. But you had a birthday party yesterday. Yes. And you had 2 the day before. Yes. This is your 4th birthday party? Yes. The Valacia kill. Albany, 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 New York, the Empire State, and there's the egg. That's the auditorium.
It's quite a thing, the egg from the outside. Unusual.
And now we're going through the legislature building, are we?
We're going underneath the plaza.
Underneath the plaza.
Underneath the egg in the plaza.
Oh, look at that church.
That's a pretty one.
Wow. Albany, New York.
Our gala event last night was on State Street, which is this street here.
That's the education building.
Yes, that's pretty impressive.
And what's that building over there?
That's the legislature.
That's the legislature. This is where everybody wears a suit and tie.
Or that's the Capitol building, I guess.
Oh, all around here. All around here, they're in suits and ties. That's one good thing about being a lawyer. Only good thing.
Yeah, well, I bet that man in a suit and tie, he probably just came from church.
There's a church down there, isn't there? Wonder what church
Yes,
that
that's
is.
the Cathedral of All Saints. They have a boys' choir.
Oh, are they Episcopalian? I gotcha.
I think they are Episcopalian.
Sure.
I've never been in it, but one of my former students used to sing in the choir there.
This is the big day of the leaves.
Oh yeah, it looks
This is the third
fabulous.
or fourth day of the leaves. And the dandelions. I've got to show you a picture of the dandelions. There's the library. This is State Street.
This is State's, no, State Street's one over. This is Central Avenue.
Oh, Central Ave.
Yeah.
Look at that old building.
That's the Armory.
Yep.
And now it's a convention center, and they have concerts there and things. It looks like something's going on there. Roller derby.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And now what's going off to the right? That street.
That's Central off to the right.
Okay.
And we could have gone that way. We probably should have gone that way.
What street is this?
I'm not sure. It just goes,
Washington Street?
this is Washington. Yes.
Central Avenue is Route 5, and it goes to Colony, Schenectady.
Right, and it goes to Wolf Road.
And it goes to Buffalo.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
All the way to Buffalo?
Yes. Oh, well, it goes, I don't know how far across the country it goes, but a long ways.
Really?
Cleveland? Maybe it goes to Cleveland. Route 20 goes to Cleveland.
Well, 90 could go to Colorado, right?
Yes. Now can you go to Central Avenue on that?
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
A tour of the Montessori School in North Greenbush, Rensselaer County, New York. And we saw Delilah Rabbit. Exit Montessori School. 5 a.m. May 7th, 2015. It helps to wash the windows. Austin is looking up Pangea vegan products. The original one-stop vegan shop in Rockland or something.
Rockville, Maryland.
Rockville, Maryland.
Yep. So their store is called Pangea. Their website is called veganstore.com. It's closed today. Their hours are only on Saturdays from 12 to 6. Wow. Okay.
Thank you for that information. Continue.
That might just be this week, or that might be all the time. Anyway, do you want me to,
See the catalog they used to have?
Oh yeah.
Do they still have a catalog? I don't think so.
They have a website. They probably have a catalog on the website. Has been the premier source of hard-to-find alternatives for vegans and vegetarians. If you're a hardcore animal rights activist or a potential new vegetarian, sure to find tons of great cruelty-free, animal-friendly choices here. Thanks for stopping by. Shop vegan, buy vegan.
See, now they've gone almost completely internet.
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
no more store.
Yeah, the store's only open for 1 day a week. Yeah.
It used to be open 5 days a week. 6.
Yeah. Free standard shipping on most orders over $175.
What do they got for sale, huh?
A ton of stuff. Non-leather wallets and bags, so wallets and bags that are made of products that aren't animal-related, dog and cat, home office and cleaning, books and videos, cotton ties and jackets, vegan shoes, vegan belts, cruelty-free cosmetics, vegan vitamins,
Vegan shoes, vegan cosmetics.
Yes. Staff picks, gift baskets, miscellaneous accessories, cleaning products.
Gift pack. Cleaning products.
Is there anything you want me to look at specifically? To like
no, you're doing fine. I'll tell you when something
those
comes.
are the categories.
Those are the categories.
Those are the categories.
I'll go back to vegan food.
Alright, so vegan food items. I will go to that. Thanksgiving and holiday, meat alternatives,
What
vegan
do they have
cheese.
for Thanksgiving?
Tofurkey vegetarian roast, field roast celebration roast. It's a vegan stuffed roast.
Frozen?
I don't know, probably. Maybe not.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
probably. Vegan coconut bacon.
Vegan coconut bacon?
Yeah.
That's a new one on me.
Phony bologna is the yeah. No
This is May
chicken
7th,
golden
Thursday,
gravy
2015. What'd you say?
So gravy mixes that are still
Ames.
vegan.
And George Washington broth and so forth.
Yes, there's a ton. This is just in the. There's 5 pages of like Thanksgiving related food. Egg replacer.
Yep.
Egg.
I use that. It's
Several
arrowroot
types.
and tapioca root.
Mhm.
It holds the food together. That's what you use eggs for. Don't use egg. It's the menstrual cycle of a hen, and it's full of cholesterol.
It's
terrible for you.
Wait, are you trying to narrate to that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not recording.
Yes, it is.
Oh, you're recording? Oh, okay, all right, okay. Sorry about
Thank
that.
you.
Sorry, I didn't know you turned it on.
Yeah.
Chocolate, probably for dessert. Vegan pâtés.
Well, that's enough for that. I
Yeah.
thank you for that.
Yeah, there's a lot of it.
I'm going to, I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no problem. It's interesting.
I'm going to tell you some words.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard the words, have I talked to you about the word ambiguous?
Yes.
Okay. What does it mean? Capable of 2 meanings. Uncertain.
Obscurity.
Obscure.
Yeah.
And what else?
Doubtful.
Doubtful.
Mm-hmm.
And next to ambiguous is ambition. And that's an inordinate desire for preference and fame and money and honor, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But there's one above that that's uplifting, and that's, what word is that? That comes after, right?
Between it's
in that definition. It says, here.
Oh, supports superiority, aspiration, suggests something above one, striving after which is uplifting.
Yeah, what is that word? That uplifting.
Enable something. Enabling?
Yep, that's the definition.
Something like
What's
that.
the word?
Ambition?
No, it's below it, right there. What's the word?
Ambulatory?
No. Excuse me.
Yeah, sorry. I'm not
It's,
sure which one you're looking for.
It's, aspiration, honey. Aspiration is a better word than ambition, because aspiration suggests you're reaching for something above where you are.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Aspiration suggests something above. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know. I thought that was part of the.
Ambiguous, ambition is ambich next.
No, ambig was before these. That was on whatever page you had before this.
All right. Ambush. Is that next?
There's a couple between, but that's close. Yes.
Okay. Ambry.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. And ambulatory? No?
Yeah, ambulatory is next, correct.
Ambulatory, and then comes ambush.
Mm-hmm.
And then comes ameliorate.
Yep.
And amen.
Yes.
What is amen? It means so be it. It means solemnly ratified.
Yes.
And after amen comes amenity, and that's qualities of suavity. Qualities of suavity, right?
Yeah.
And what else? Suavity and what else?
Civility.
What?
Civility.
Civility. Isn't that a nice word? Civility.
Mm-hmm.
And after amenity comes Americanism? No? Okay. You want another one then?
Oh, no, yeah. Wait. After amenity, yes.
Americanism is devotion and loyalty to the United States, its ideals, traditions, and beliefs. What is it?
Which one was that? Amy?
Americanism.
Oh.
Loyalty to the United States.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, traditions, interests, and ideas, yes.
And ideas,
yeah.
Ideals, traditions, ideals, and
yes.
What else?
Interests.
Interests. And and the last one is, amiable.
Yeah.
Now this is a very interesting word. This is good-natured complacence, having those qualities that cause a person to be liked, friendly, pleasant, and there's one more, the first one. What's the first definition?
Sweetness of temper.
Yeah, sweetness of temper.
Yeah.
Now that was Franklin Buell, right over there. Franklin Buell, who's in heaven. He had all of those. Sweetness of temper, and what's the next one?
Amicable.
No, that in the definition of.
Oh, sorry.
Amiable, sweetness of temper, having those qualities that cause a person to be liked.
Yes, yes.
And then there's another one.
Oh, charming, pleasing.
Yeah, charming, pleasant, agreeable.
Yes. Good-natured complacence. I think that's all of them.
Yeah, isn't that a beautiful? Do you know anybody who's amiable?
I know a decent amount of people.
Well, I think you're amiable.
Thank you.
Qualities that cause a person to be like. Kindness. Sweetness of temper. And kindness. Yeah. And gentleness, right? Did you come up with somebody who's amiable? I came up with you.
I came up with you, actually.
Oh.
So.
Okay,
so,
that's good.
Yeah. So, is there anything else you want to see?
No, I'm all through. Are you through?
Okay, yeah, no, yeah, this is
You didn't know that, did you?
I did not know about this store, no.
Yeah, it was started by a woman who loves animals.
A lot of stuff on here.
And her husband was very helpful to her, and she started this store. Do you have the magazine? Or do I take it? Okay, I want to show people the picture. It's a lovely picture of a woman.
It's an old catalog, but the website is still up to date.
I think it's the last one they ever put out there.
Yeah.
Can they see it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's picking up her face, which is pretty funny to me.
How about little cow? See the cow's sweet eyes.
Raise it up a little bit. There we go.
Yeah, see the cow's sweet eyes. That animal wants to live a life and have babies and have a family and have a life. Why is it has to be stripped of its skin and plummeted and badgered? Why? Well, we're making progress on it. The things are getting better, aren't they?
I think so, yeah. From what I've observed. I mean, you can't take personal experience as a necessarily as always a, you know, world state, but from what I've seen, not just from But like also lots of things I've read too. Yes.
Now, Austin, will you write for 5 minutes?
Right. What?
Well, how about that topic? Are things getting better? How about that topic?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, and I'll write 5 minutes, and then we'll read it to each other.
Okay.
I'll give you a lovely piece of paper. Things are getting better, aren't they, DotCom? For instance, you don't go out and kill little animals, but you stay in because you like to stay in. What kind of a pen do you want?
How about, there's a specific one that I'm looking for that I used the other day that I really liked the feel
I think
of.
I put that over under the electronics desk. Okay. May
Let's see it.
7th, 2015. Anno Domini. Thursday.
Oh, there it is. I think it's this one.
10:32
Yeah.
a.m. Things are getting better.
Okay, what's that? 5, 7.
What did she eat for breakfast? Some turkey. With nutritional needs. How much did she eat so far? Well, she's eaten the whole slice so far.
Okay.
It comes in several flavors. Milk, plain, spiced, corn. What's this one? Where did it get? She likes them all. Very healthy kitty. She'll have 5 pieces of grass later on today. This is the time of the year when the grass is the best. Tender and sweet. A man said, if I have to have a heart transplant, yes. If I have to have a heart transplant, I want the heart of my boss. It's never been used. What are you doing over there on rack 1? The memorial service. Barbara Ann Moody, predeceased tomorrow. Memorial service. Put it on there. Intermediate saint. How many copies have you made? Well, 7 yesterday, and 7 today, Monday. 86. I lived 86 years and 51 weeks. 1 week to go before it's 87 years. How old was Barbara Mooney? 78. What are you going to do after this? Make the titles for the events from of last week and put it up on the YouTube for all of the world. Orlando and I went to Albany for Animal Legislation Day. Assemblyman McDonald visited with us and heard us present 5 bills to help the animals. He was pleasantly responsive. Did Assemblyman McLaughlin see you? No. He doesn't come to see us. He sends an assistant. Did the assistant help you? Yes. He talks more than he listens. He must be a lawyer, but he has 3 cats. Did Senator Marchion see you? No.
The time is up, but finish your sentence.
Relegates us to an assistant. He listened to the 5 bills amiably. I do not know whether he will help the animals. He made a video that you can see on YouTube and Facebook and make your own evaluation. Circa 200 people attended, 50 for Manhattan, the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. They came on a long bus and seemed to be pleased. Also present were the Hudson Mohawk Humane Society and an animal federation. At noon, a man rolled in a table, 16 platters, 2 feet in diameter, loaded with fat sandwiches and wraps. They were vegan. Hooray! 5 p.m. All of us will continue,
2546.
which in turn helps people eat healthy and helps preserve the precious planet.
We are making
Preserve the precious planet.
4 TV shows, half an hour each, for 16 TV stations for the month of June, to be repeated in July. You first.
I've got. Okay, so. Oh, did that stop? Yeah, I think it stopped. So. There we go. So should I? Okay. So yeah, I'll read what I wrote.
Well, we'll let it go. Is this recording?
Yeah, it's got about 2.5
This is live,
Okay.
isn't it?
Yeah.
This is live. We're doing it as it's being recorded to the TV station. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so what I wrote about things getting better regarding the things we try to do is I said the recent rises in success of vegan/vegetarian businesses.
Go forward, honey, so they can see you, or sit down or something. Your head is cut off. Oh. That's not good either. Okay.
Most likely are most likely a signal of increasing investment and focus on the movement. Young people are oftentimes more open-minded and empathetic and are more able to break out of the mindsets instilled in them by a society that has blinded itself to the harm, both ethical and environmental, it inflicts so carelessly.
Oh, that's good. Don't read so fast.
Apathy and ignorance towards the harm we've done to others, animals, and the environment runs deep in several of the aging generations, but I believe that increased social interactivity due to the internet and other forms of communication has allowed the youth to hear the stories of more people, to realize that they must keep others' well-being in mind in addition to their own. I believe that this has allowed them to think the same thing about animals on the planet.
Oh, I think that's excellent. Oh, I love it.
So I just love it. We have just enough time for yours, too.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right, you watch the time. We have to be out at 29:30 because that's the way television is. Things are getting better. Women vote. Thousands of people agitate for protection of animals and make the public aware of the cruelty their eating generates. Thousands of people are aware that we are consuming our planet. Communication bursts voluminously. The increase in helping the unfortunate and helping animals and helping poverty decrease and helping hunger disappear is prodigious. The knowledge of the galaxies, the stars, and the planets flourishes. There has not been a war as horrible as World War II all these years. Amen.
Alright, then we have about 15 more seconds, so if you have any closing statements, now is the time.
What do you think, folks? How do you think things are getting better?
Okay, I'm going to stop at...
Yeah, that was fun. Thank you.
So we were at...
That was fun.
29:30.
And we finished it too.
Yeah, yeah.
I was amazed how that timing, usually timing gives you a hard... Where's your sweetie?
Oh, I stopped them all already.
No, where's your...
Oh, I set it down, sorry. I have a date on it, I have a name on it, I have the writing subject.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
That was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yours was good. Yours was really good. I'm glad you didn't yawn through it, and I'm glad you didn't sniffle through it.
I probably sniffled once or twice.
I got that idea from a woman who has started a memoir writing club at the library. People who want to learn to write. And that was the exercise she gave us. She put us on a clock, 10 minutes. And she said, you write about who you are. I am so-and-so. I am so-and-so. I am 15 Whitney Place or Street, Valatia. I am the computer age of, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Now what do you think of that?
That sounds like a good exercise.
Pretty nice idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think we're ready for the computer. What are we on now? Number 3? That's lovely. 3rd week.
Yes. We'll be going into week 3 in one moment. There we go. Oh, this is still recording. So, here's YouTube 9.
He's done?
Yep.
Yes, he is. Yes, he's done. Oh, I thought that was so much fun. Really, I guess A Chat with Glendora is a good show. The only problem is not enough people watch it because the audience is so fractionated. People have so much to watch.
Oh yeah, 2,000 channels, right? I mean, like half of them are pay-per-view, so like, and most people don't like to pay for pay-per-view because it costs money, and you already pay too much for your cable. Why pay even more, right?
Yes.
But yes.
Well, Austin, this has been a lovely week. I've enjoyed it immensely. Respond.
We've gotten a lot done. It's been constructive,
well, it's been
enjoyable.
Fun too. It's been fun too. The weather's been so good.
Oh yeah, I'm very pleased with that. I think it's gonna rain like once in the next few days.
Oh, well, I want it to rain.
It's gonna be nice again after that.
As a matter of fact, when you go to the garage, if we ever get to that, you'll see that the water is way down.
Oh yeah.
There's that little, what they call what do they call it?
Creek?
A race. They call it a race for some reason. They're going into the creek.
Yeah.
The one behind the
The
garage.
tributaries.
No, it's a
The
tributary.
micro tributaries of whatever.
A mini.
Yeah. It is it's estimated to be a storm on Sunday and Tuesday. And then rain next Friday and next Saturday. Those are estimates, of course.
Well,
Now,
we need it. I know that.
it's 52 degrees in Cupertino, California right now, and it's 70 here right now. Cupertino, California is almost always nicer weather than Malaysia. Not always, of course, but like a large amount of the time, because it's in California. That's where the Apple headquarters is, so it's like programmed in there to be your first weather location. So during the winter, it just taunted me. I'd check my weather, and it would show me Cupertino, and it's like 70 degrees out and sunny, and it's like 20 degrees in Boston, and I was not happy. I was not having it. But eventually, it got to the point where it's warmer here than it is there, like on a regular basis. Consider the fact it's 52 degrees there right now, which is that's not bad, but like you know, it's still not great. Yeah, their highs are 73 the whole next week. It's 73, 70, and 72. Like, but the highs in Valatia are 84, 82, 86, 86, 84, 66, 66, 73. So.
I'd rather have the seasons.
The season? Oh.
I'd rather
you'd
have
prefer to have seasons.
I would rather know 0 degrees. I'd rather know -10, and I would rather have the seasons.
Yeah.
It's the winter that makes the spring to me.
Yeah.
Are these all right?
Yeah. Everything that's open is good.
No, I'd rather have the season. I think I read 2931. Did I?
Yeah.
2931.
Yeah. Yeah. It's in in Cupertino, which is it's in northern-ish California. It's like I think it's a few miles. It's kind of close to San Francisco, I think. It's like the high during the winter is like 66, and the high during the summer is like 75. Like it never changes. Which is like kind of nice for consistency, but yeah, the summer is only a little nicer than the winter. While we're here, it's like, wow, it's so cold, and then like 2 weeks later, it's 80 degrees. So
I'll stick with the seasons. I won't go to Florida. The winter was wonderful. God kept saying, you've got something to look forward to.
Yeah. Wait, 28:30 or 29? No, 29:30, right? Yeah. These are 29:30, correct?
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
No. And,
Think of what?
well, and you don't have the thrill of the daffodils. You don't have the thrill of the magnolia.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have the thrill of the leaves coming out. See, the leaves are all out now.
No, I'm very
You don't have the
pleased with
thrill of
those.
seeing that green grass. You don't have the thrill of the lovely temperatures.
Yeah.
You don't
Well-
have the thrill of that day that you wait for all winter and you go out and you say,
And it's 65 degrees.
no, this might be the day. No more snow, no more freezing.
Yeah.
And then you know that it happened to be, I came out March 9th, and I said, this might be the day, and it was right.
Oh yeah.
March 9th.
Let's see, March. Yeah.
That was pretty early, March 9th.
And how
That was the end of the hard weather.
it can be like 50 degrees or like 35 degrees during the day on like April 5th, and then like by April like 20th, it's like 75 degrees out. Yeah. In the course of like 2 weeks, it jumps 40 to 60 degrees.
Well, you know how
fun.
you look at that. Yeah,
Yeah.
what you say. So how you look at that is, you take April.
Yeah.
Sometimes April is more like,
Winter. Oh.
and then, no, sometimes
Yeah.
April is more like March, and then sometimes it's more like May.
Yes.
That's how you look at it.
Yeah. And then come May, it's smooth sailing most of the time.
We didn't have any difficulties on that one, huh?
Oh, that one seemed to go very smoothly.
Okay, now we're on the third week.
Oh, we missed a few. I'll get these two.
Ooh. Oh, good. I think that maybe that got rid of it. It's nothing to sneeze at. I was telling the people that we were on this is the third week that we're putting away?
Well, we're putting away week 2. We're going to start week 3 in a moment.
Oh, okay. For the month of June to be repeated in July.
Sorry.
For TV stations. I'll read you the TV stations. I took the list in. Okay, what are the TV stations? One is Wappingers, New Haven.
That's the last. That's. Oh, you're reading all of them. Okay, sorry.
No, I'm thinking. I'm remembering. Wappingers, New Haven, Winstead, Mount Vernon, Hartford. What were some of yours? Mamaroneck.
Well, I think Wappingers was the first section. I had Los Angeles, Bronx, Newtown, Connecticut.
Albany was one.
Albany. Wait. Yeah.
Okay.
Boston.
Yeah. All creatures of our God and King, lift up your hearts and let us sing. Stop the cruel, stop the cruel. Thou cows and pigs, leave them alone. The horses, hens, and turkeys too. Just be kind, one with God. Stop the cruel. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Okay, we press one button and that starts 9 machines. And that would press one button too. Loading. Do you know where you put my remote?
Is it this one? Or the
No.
What's over there? So do you want to start immediately on this disc?
Yeah. You can go right now. 5.
I don't know, we're not ready. They're not done loading. Hang on. There we go. Okay, I'll tell you when I start it.
All right.
So then we can record them all at once.
Electromagnetic radiation.
Oh, this one didn't close. Oops.
We're waiting for it to load. That's a miracle, folks. Just realize the electronics that's going on right there as the signal loads from into the what does it load into? What does it have? Does it have a hard drive? Does it have a brain? What does it have?
It's probably got a small computer chip that runs it similarly to a computer, but it's not like the same. It's like similar but not the same as a computer. Okay, I think we're ready.
Okay, give me a cue.
Okay, and go ahead. Oh, you got my side too. Excellent. Good, 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 good. Yep.
They're all recording.
Yeah, good. Perfect. Yeah, they're all recording in perfect unison.
All right. Now, Austin, turn the camera over here because we're going to work on email, YouTube, and you won't need the camera in between shows because that disc is 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
So the camera can be a good shot here.
Should I?
Give me a good shot here. I think that's good.
Excellent.
I think that's good. I'll sit back and you sit forward.
Should I have it over here or should I have it over? Because like, well, I'll turn the.
I don't know, but I know it's a bad video shot.
Yeah, hold on. Sorry, I'm just gonna turn the volume down on this so you don't hear it too much.
You and the computer.
There we go.
Okay. I'm sorry, folks, to make you seasick.
That should be good.
And it's recording, right?
Yes. Yep.
Things were bad this year. I had my May 1st birthday, folks. And I went from 86 to 87. Oh, 86 was such a good year. But things were bad this year. People gave me only 4 birthday parties. It's a bad year. The first one was the Moonies. The second one was Maxine Bodegash. The third one was the Amy and John and her 4 children. And the fourth one was Sandy. Took me to Professor Java's vegan sandwiches. Okay. What's the email?
That's what I'm bringing up right now.
Okay. I know, I got an idea. See if you think it's any good. I'll look at my computer and you look at yours.
Okay.
And then I can tell you, I can at least follow some of what you can read. My problem is I cannot read the fine print on the computer.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll bring
we're
up.
Going to email.
Alright, so I'm bringing that up right now. It'll be
All right.
1 second, but I will be ready in shortly.
Gmail. Is that what we go to first, Gmail?
Yes.
Gmail is Google Mail. And God gets an email. Wonder what God's Gmail looks like. Ooh. You have to click twice. And .com's having a good time bird watching. This probably is the cleanest email around. It was 700, and Amanda at the library cleaned it up for me.
Okay.
Oh, you come over here. Can you sit at the desk here, hon, so the people can see you?
I can bring my computer over, yes.
Put it in your lap?
I can't keep it there forever, but the battery's doing okay, so I can bring it over for a little
Well, you got a outlet here.
No, it's alright. It's at 70-something%. It's alright.
And you sit back there.
Yeah. Oh, I can put it on there.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
That's why they call it relax. Oh.
Uh-oh. What are you doing here?
I need another camcorder. The only way I can see it is through the zoom lens with the camcorder. Okay. .com, do you see the other camcorder? You see another camcorder anywhere, hon?
There should be one over there.
Where?
Over there, right?
That's one. Yes. No, not that one. This one. Okay, thanks. The third one's okay. But now you need AC. So I can read that. Or can you read it to me, Austin?
Yeah, well, there's no new primary emails. There are some social ones, though.
Those are all social?
There are...
And then those go over to Facebook?
Yeah, I think
Your
so.
primary tab is empty. Good. See? How many people in the United States can say that?
Not too many.
What's that word? What's that say? Manages that.
Personal messages and messages that don't appear in other tabs will be shown here.
Okay.
And there's none, yeah.
Okay, and what are those other two?
Which ones?
Those two, what are they?
Oh, those are, yeah, so the big word is your primary tab is empty.
Okay.
Next is personal messages and messages that don't appear in other tabs will be shown here.
Okay, now we go to social?
Yeah, social has some, but not many are important.
Austin put a tail on the arrow so I can see it better.
So,
What does social say, honey?
So, you have 2 followers on Twitter now, I believe.
2 followers on Twitter?
2 people follow you on Twitter. So that whenever you say something, they automatically will get it.
Austin, isn't this a lot?
Some of them are old. We can delete most.
Oh yeah, please.
Yeah.
Or, that's the idea. You're supposed to delete them every day.
Yes. So
Keep it clean.
I'm going to delete up until May 5th.
And my telephone is clean too.
Alright, so refresh the page. Do you remember how to do that?
No, tell me. Up here, refresh?
Yeah, it's the little it's the little circular arrow.
Oh, is that what that little circular arrow is?
Yeah.
Refresh. I see it right there,
Yep,
Austin.
right there.
Without the magnifier, without the... And now, click once?
Yes. Great.
Ooh! It's empty?
Oh no, go back to social now.
We'll go back.
I cleared out some of the social.
How old were they?
They were from about a week and a half ago up until 2 days ago.
Oh,
I left the
shit.
most recent ones so we can look at them.
Alright, but we want to clear these out.
Yes. So click on the first one.
Yes, sir.
Well, if you want to. You don't have to.
Empty. Right now, I did click.
Okay.
I opened
So I'm going to click on it too. So, Vegan Stacy is her username, and her name is Stacy D. Proctor.
I see that.
Followed you,
What,
yes.
What's it say up above that? Right here.
Oh, that is just a symbol that's for Twitter. But she's someone we didn't follow yet. Do you want to follow her back?
Yeah.
So click that button.
What button?
See, it's on the middle. Scroll down. See the big picture of her?
Mm-hmm.
Scroll straight down. Go. You don't have to scroll down. I'm sorry. Put your cursor on her picture and scroll. Not scroll. Pull it straight down. And there's a little button. Keep going. Keep going. Right. Keep going farther. There. Press that button. Up a little bit tiny more. You slightly missed it. There you go. Now click it. Is it doing anything?
Yeah,
oh, there you
the
go.
hand is there.
Now click it. Turn it back, yeah. Cool.
Hi, Stacy.
Alright, so, yep. So now you are following her as well.
What is she saying in all these things, Austin? Can you read it to me?
Yeah, I can check it out and tell you what she's saying. She's retweeted some raw foods recipes.
Good.
What to eat for breakfast if you're gluten-free and vegan. Afro-vegan recipes. Vegan cheeses.
Where are you reading? Here? Over here?
In the middle. Yes. See, that is called a retweet right there. What that is. She didn't write it. Someone else did. But so what she did is she's spreading their message.
Oh, that's a retweet.
That's what a retweet is. It's basically when you spread someone else's
A
message.
retweet is going backwards.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
No, that's a joke, son.
Wait, what?
A retweet is going backwards.
Oh, that's funny. Oh. Cool. Yes.
What else did she say? Over here, what are these little things over here? Can you read those to me?
Oh, they're not the same on my page.
No?
They're similar, but not the same.
Why?
Because they're randomized. That's the who to follow bar. It just picks people that are similar, and it's a big list of them that it creates based on who you follow and all that stuff, and it gives you 3 random ones. So.
And whom to follow? It's whom to follow.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it says who. You can't change what it says.
Well,
but,
bad.
yeah.
Shame on you, Google or Retweet or Twitter.
So I'm going to. You have one other person who followed you as well.
Okay, what do you want me to do? I would, before you leave these, I'd like to know what this is.
All right.
This and this.
So the one on the far left is home. That brings you to your main page. The one next to it says notifications. That is whenever someone follows you or favorites something you've tweeted or retweets you or interacts with you.
Notifications on Twitter.
Yes.
Not on Facebook.
Correct. This is only Twitter.
Okay, and the
Third is
one?
messages. That's if someone sends you a message, but
Is that what you're
you can
doing?
only send someone a message if they follow you. So,
Okay.
yes.
And what's the next one?
Discover. That is how you can find new accounts and stuff like that.
Can we do that?
If you'd like to.
Okay, I'll go up to Discover.
Actually, go to notifications first, because there is one other one. Click it, yep. And the other person who followed you is named Chantal.
Is that a reasonably quick response? Because we only started this on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, well, I followed, you're following about 10 accounts right now. They're all vegan right now.
Is that fast?
Yes, that's pretty quick, yeah. These are people who I don't know how they found you, but...
Well, because you put in that
yeah.
I was interested in vegan, animals,
Yeah.
saving the planet.
Yeah, so it seems like these people really like networking. So do you want to follow her back too?
No, I just want you to tell me what's on this page, quickly.
Oh, that page? The notifications page. Okay, it shows you, it's in the middle. The sides are generally just like things you can, they're not really that relevant. It's another who to follow sign on the side. And on the right, on the left is trends. Those are things that a lot of people are talking about on Twitter.
And what are they? Just
small businesses, a music video, Taylor Swift, National Day of Prayer.
Interesting.
Something about a boy band, voting, price of rice nails. Yeah, there's lots of things that.
Is that something that only Twitter does? This is
Facebook has a similar thing, but it's not as well organized.
This is trends as per Twitter's information.
At the moment, yes. They constantly change. Because people always talk
but
about
in
it.
Twitter's information.
Yes.
And what is this over here?
That's who to follow again.
And what does it say?
I can't read from here. Mine are different. Yeah.
I'll read them
Oh no, one of them is the same for us. One of them is called Vegan Artist. One of them is called NutriBullet, which is
Wellness X. And the next one is
Cursed. And then
next one is Vegan
Artist.
Artist.
Like making art, yes.
And the next one is Find People You Know. Should we go into that?
That checks your. You can if you want to. It checks your address.
Oh, how about that thing to find the cursor?
Control. It's the bigger button.
This one down here?
Yep. You see that? You see those lines? It's on the right side of the screen. You gotta look at the screen when you press it. Press it again.
It's supposed to ring a bell. Make
It doesn't. It does. Look on the right side. Press it again. You see that?
Yeah. Thank you, Austin.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going here.
So it wants to know if it can look at your email contacts, see who you've emailed, and it'll tell you if those people have a Twitter account.
What, dear?
It wants to look at who you've sent emails to and received them from.
Should we tell them?
If you'd like to, it's up to you.
That's an awful long list, isn't it?
I don't know. Well, you don't have to follow all of them. It just tells you who has an account. If it's registered to that email address, of course.
So you go here?
Yeah. That's accept. Are you okay with that?
Well, I think so. They want to know what the email.
Yeah, what their
it's
email.
Okay with me, thank you.
Okay, so click OK then. And
came back. Okay.
Okay.
Now what? Click that?
That's your own account, so.
Well, that's my own account. Okay. So where do we want to go next? Are you?
So I guess so. No one you've emailed has a registered Twitter account. So
Nobody has
Yeah.
registered where?
No one who you email regularly has a Twitter that's registered with that email that you sent an email to.
Okay.
Oh,
that's good.
So
Where
go to home now. I'll show you what home is.
Oh, I know where home is.
Yep.
Right there.
So this is where everyone you're following, everything that they say will come up on this, and you can just scroll down. So that is that's sponsored. That one on the top. That is not. That's so they paid to get an ad to come in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Vegan Society has one. How did you use vegan-friendly catering to inform your sustainable eating out report?
What's sustainable mean?
It means that the resources that it uses are easily recuperated and they can be brought back easily. Yes.
Very good definition, Austin.
In a nutshell. A lot of vegan society stuff. And then.
Well, tell me, read me. You have to read to me. See, my problem is I can't see.
So the first one says, how did you use vegan-friendly catering to inform your sustainable eating out report? And it's a question and it's for a conversation that they want. Tweet if you've got a UK vote and you're using it before the end of the day. So in the UK there's voting right now and they're wondering if people have voted. Another one there, want Butte Island Foods or Vegusto UK or other vegan cheese in your local shop? Tweet the shop and tell them so. So they want you to tell local shops around you that you want them to carry vegan cheese.
Good idea.
If you have
American
food
Vegan Society tells us to do that also.
Yeah. So they have, if you have food intolerances, it's good to trust a dietitian for tailored healthy eating tips.
All right, and where are you going down?
I'm just slowly going down. Okay,
I get the idea.
Yeah.
And this is.
That's all from the same person, though.
This is all from one person.
That was all from one person. Yeah. Well, it was an organization technically. There's a lot of like vegan gluten-free cheesecake recipe. That's another thing that showed up. I don't know where those photos. I haven't gotten down to the photos yet.
Well, I think that's too much reading.
Okay.
Look at it. It's still going on. Look. It goes on forever.
Oh, it does. Yeah, it goes on for actually forever.
Now, in a nutshell, then, this is about vegan eating and vegan recipes and proselytizing veganism. Is that what it's about? That's what this is all about?
It's some proselytizing, some resource stuff, some like networking kind of things, activism kind of stuff. That's what at least all of the that's because you're only following vegan stuff right now. Like we don't have anything like you don't have any TV people that you're following at the moment.
You see, folks, things are getting better. Look at all this on veganism.
Yeah, there's a lot. And there's like oftentimes a lot of people, like the people who get into it get really into it and go like very, very all out with it.
Austin, I haven't come to the end of this yet.
You can't. There's literally there is no end.
It's infinite?
It's infinite. Well, you could. It's essentially infinite. You could theoretically go back to the very first tweets ever put on Twitter. But that's thousands and thousands and thousands.
Okay, so how do you go back home quickly?
Click that, yeah. That'll bring you back up to the top.
Right here, click
on home again and it'll bring you up to the top, yes. Yep. Yeah, and that's it.
The alarm is going, will tell us when the 29 minutes are up.
We're at 19, or we're at about 20 actually.
You can see that from here?
Well, I have glasses. Without my glasses, I couldn't even tell that there were numbers on those. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it so far.
All right.
There are a couple of other.
Do you want me to go to any of these up here?
If you want to, yeah.
No, tell me. Do it. Tell me what to do.
If you want to go to Discover, we can type in a keyword and see.
That's Discover?
Yep.
See, this works out better with the two computers than my just sitting there, excuse me, listening to you. What's that say, please?
They're different than mine, I can't tell. Because it picks random things that are happening at the moment when you originally click that. So it's got like a...
Yours is different?
Yeah, because it's randomized. It just like picks a bunch of things that it thinks are relevant to you randomly, and it gives them, and it like presents them. Like
Should my computer be randomized?
And it's randomized no matter what you do. Like it just like it picks there's so much stuff that could be relevant. It just picks some of it. It's personalized, but it picks from a pool basically.
Okay,
yes.
well, can you tell me what that is, or do I have to read it with this?
Yeah, some of it won't be relevant. It'll be like
Robert
yeah.
Malillo.
Thinking
about trying
music therapy. Yeah.
No, thank
yeah,
you.
No, it's
well, it is. There's no question. Music is therapy.
Yeah. When you first click discover, it won't be particularly catered to you yet.
And what's this over here?
That is who to follow again. That bar is always on.
And what's this over here?
That are different areas of discovery.
And can you tell
on
me
top
what
is tweets. So that's just what's currently. It just picks tweets that are popular at the moment. Below it is activity. That is the people you follow. It says what they liked and who they're talking to and that kind of stuff. Yeah. Who to follow.
Okay.
Is
Shall
third.
I go down this? And this is another one of these.
They're not going to be particularly relevant to you because they're things that everyone is doing that it finds just the most relevant. But they're still. I don't think they're things that.
So are we through with Discover?
For the moment. Now, there's a search bar, and you can search for a key. So up on the top right.
Right there. Can you give me something
to the right. Go to the right. It's right, like far right. That it's not. It's on the actual Twitter itself. It's not the address bar. Go down a little bit, and go straight right. Right farther. Yep, right there. See that? Click. So now you can type anything, and you'll search for that. You're gonna click. I think you did right search, right click instead of left. Do left side.
Oh, it's a left click?
Yeah. If you do right click, that's why it shows all the other stuff. You right clicked again. Hang on, just okay. Oh, you can type now. Just start typing something.
Okay, give me something to type, please.
What are some other things you'd like to follow on Twitter? Oh, how about public access? Type in public access and see what comes up. I'll do the same thing. Okay, I press enter. So
that definitely looks like public access.
Yeah, there's a lot of so there are different things. There are different ways to search it. There's top, which is everything that's most relevant. There's live, which shows you everything as it comes up. Accounts, which is specifically accounts that are similar to the word you searched. Photos, videos, and like so on. So do you want to just look at that, or do you want to look at accounts based on public access? Do you want to look at photos or videos or what? Or are you okay with just scrolling down? Cause
I'm done with it.
Okay.
That's enough. I'm going back to home.
Yep.
Be it ever so humble, there's no place like home.
We got about 5 more minutes.
So did you take care of all of the notifications on Twitter?
On Twitter, yes.
Okay, so what we need is a thought. We need a thought, huh?
Yes.
Happiness is giving, not getting.
Alright, so, do you want to try typing it in?
Well, you think I can?
I don't know.
Okay.
So,
tell me
so see that picture that says drink your greens? That, right straight above that. It's on a light blue rectangle. Yeah. Slightly down from there. Right? Slightly down more. Right.
I lost the cursor.
It's to the right. It's up right there. Down a little bit. Down. Nope.
Light blue.
Yeah. Down slightly.
Down slightly.
Go down a little bit. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going farther, 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 farther. Alright, you're good. Now if you click, you'll be allowed to type. Mm-hmm.
Where is the cursor?
It turned into that little line that shows up when you're on a typing area.
Are you supposed to click?
Yep, left click. Yep. Good. So so now you can type, and then if you press enter.
I don't see the thing.
Yeah, it's because it's the little flashing line so that says it's ready to type.
I see it now.
Yeah.
Okay. Happiness.
Mm-hmm.
Caps. This is shift right here.
Yep.
H. A.
I can check it after you send it, and then I can like fix it. And do it again.
All right. N. E. S. S.
Uh-huh.
Is. Giving. G. I. V. I. N. G. Comma. Where's he? Right there?
Yep.
Space. Not. Getting. Period. Right there?
Yep. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so see that big dark blue box? Down, it's a button. That, right there. You're going to click that and look for assembly.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, awesome. That's marvelous.
Alright.
Thank you so much.
Yep. And I'm looking at your page. Yep. It came up fine.
Oh, good. Now we're
Everything
through Twitter.
Oh, yeah, sure. Everything's spelled right. Everything looks good. So.
And now we're going to finalize week 3. The time is 11:23. What do you think, DotCom, of what you see outdoors in the beauty and the lilies, the daylilies? Look how big they are. We're glad to see them.
Listen and I will speak. I will question you and you will give me the answer. By hearsay I had heard of you. Now my eye has seen you. Therefore I disown what I have said and repent in dust and ashes.
We're at 28:10. 28:10. Huh.
Now, I think we should move the camera back. Hold still, everybody. We're in reverse.
Okay. So, let me know when you're ready for this to end. So 28:50.
You got mine again? No, I'm not. Okay. And we're stopping it. What are we doing?
Tell me when you're ready.
Now.
Okay, you want to do it or should I do it?
No, it's...
I got it. It's okay.
Oh, you got them both? Thank you.
Yep.
Well, that's good. You can stand there and do both of them? You stand in one spot and do rack 1 and rack 2?
I got the majority of them, but I missed a few. If I was more like right here, I could have gotten like all of them, yes. Yeah. But I only got
all you've got to do is move your body from there to here.
Yes.
Excellent. Now we will finalize. And explain to the people why you have to finalize. So it will play on other machines.
Yeah. These machines, when they're coding the disc, the DVD, they do it in such a way that it's made so that it can read it and burn more, but it's not in a format that like every DVD player can read. So when you finalize it, it basically puts a note in to the DVD, changing it to the format that a normal DVD player can read. Yes, and then you can put it in the computer and read it, like use it through there too.
And that's how we put these shows up onto the YouTube.
Yes. So 29:10 is the time we got.
29:10. 29 minutes, 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
How many copies are we making? 16? Did
16.
you tell me? 15?
16.
16. Simultaneously. You'll have to press those buttons again because it's playing. That's neat, that little picture they put in there, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
And then the remote will tell us if it is finalized. It'll come up with a chart, and it'll say finalized or unfinalized. And it's no good to send a program, folks, to a TV station if it isn't finalized because they can't play it. And that used to happen when we first started using DVDs. We forgot to finalize.
It's happened occasionally since then, but it's we
were
generally get the process.
We were thinking of getting a cylinder, and it will finalize. It will record 11 discs simultaneously.
11? Yeah.
$417. And when it does it, it finalizes them automatically, right?
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Now, do you think it finalizes them in real time or a hurry-up time?
I don't know.
I have a feeling it would, if you put in a half-an-hour disc, I have a feeling it would copy it and finalize it in 20 minutes. Yeah, I would think so.
That'd be interesting, yeah.
But Andrew Hersman had his brother became ill, and he dropped out of the picture, literally.
Do you have a to-do list written somewhere?
Excuse me?
Do you have a to-do list written?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I just wanted to take a look at it.
Austin wants to know what has to be done next.
Is this it?
Yep, that's it. Right there.
Okay.
That's your part right there.
So, we've got...
And so the whole project stopped. There's no cylinder. So the next time we'll start thinking about it will be July, when we do this process again.
What's the
every
water
2 months.
one? Do you need more water?
No, you need 4 gallons of water from Family Dollar.
Okay, and while I'm there, I will also get envelopes, if they're self-sealing.
Yes, please.
And
your mothballs.
And mothballs.
Same as you got before.
Only 3 things I'm getting?
That's all.
Okay.
Then you go to the museum, and the filing in is on the hood of the 1993 Lincoln. And will you close the garage door when you leave, and will you see if that is a snake, a deceased snake?
Sure.
At the pedestrian door.
Are
they ready?
Let's check.
He's checking now to see if they're finalized.
So do you want me to do that during the 4th week?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
And then you can tell me over the phone what's in the columns 5 to 10, and I'll keep track of it here. I'll make the list here. What's the Spanish word for finalize? Acabado?
It means something different. I don't remember what acabado means, which is the verb. That's like the neutral form of the verb. I'd have to look it up, but it would just be finalizado, I think, or something like that, or terminado. Something.
Oh, okay.
Like, but it translates like, there's not, like, a lot of translations aren't literal. Like, I don't know. Like, it's kind of hard to explain without having good examples. But like, it just so like, it means something close enough to where the meaning is communicated, basically.
You do this so well. I get into such a mess when I finalize. You never have a hitch. Well,
occasionally.
Oh,
sorry.
Those are the ones that I did.
Oh, hang on. There, yeah, that's got a time on it. That does. Sorry about that. These do not. Okay. I'll help you with those in 1 sec. That's good. That's good. Well, that's all of them. Okay.
$29 minutes, 10 seconds. Now we have to put them in sleeves.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that while you load.
Sounds good.
Well, I enjoyed your taking me through Twitter. That was good.
Yeah.
I think I learned better that way, don't you?
Probably, yeah.
With two computers I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, yeah. It worked well. They let you do your own thing, but I was able to assist in guidance.
Yeah. It's 11:35. Doing well.
Yes.
You might do the museum, huh?
Oh yeah.
Would you get me an index card, please?
Oh yeah, sure.
Mark it week 3.
Oh, you should probably get out the next batch soon. We only have like 2, 3 left.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Immediately. Here you are.
Thank you very much. I'll load these in here.
New pack of index cards. He says index cards are my what?
Lifeblood.
Well, if you don't write a thought down, remember, I think a thought is going at the speed of light, 186,000 miles a second. And if you have a thought and you don't write it down, you can't catch up with it. So that's why I have index cards, to jot thought. You've had that experience, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
You had a thought go through and then you didn't get it at the time, then you never can get it back?
Oh yeah, I've actually been taking notes throughout the morning of things I need to make sure to pack later.
Yeah!
For New York, because I'm afraid I'll forget something. And I thought of something earlier.
Now you don't.
I didn't write it down, and I don't think it was super important, but it was something that would be like kind of helpful.
Yeah.
But like I can't remember what it was.
Tell the people how you're going to Peru.
Huh? Oh, I am. This weekend I'm going to be in New York City. I'll be back on Sunday. I'll be working here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And Thursday I'm going back to Boston because Friday I am going to Peru for a 1-month study abroad program.
Oh, it's a month?
5 weeks technically. It's a little
5 weeks?
Yes. 4 weeks.
When you went to Cuba, it's only 2?
It was 3 weeks, but that's because Cuba's
not that much
visa system is a lot harder to navigate. In Cuba, the only way you can get into the country is through a student visa, pretty much, or some other really specific, some specific way of doing it. It's very limited, but with Peru, it's a lot more open, so we can stay there for a lot longer. We have 4 weeks in the capital, Lima, and 1 week in the mountains in the city of Cusco.
Where that lost city is?
Machu Picchu, yes, we'll be going to on the last like 2 or 3 days. Yes, that's the very end.
You know, you're following my friend Bruce Bergman's steps. You went to Northeastern University as he did, and you went to Peru as he did.
Oh, he went to Peru?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that. Cool.
He's helping a man in Peru who's helping deaf children.
Oh, is that currently right now?
Oh, currently right now. And these deaf children used to be on the streets, and so he rescues them and teaches them.
Cool.
He's got a school, and Bruce Bruce gave him something like $1,000 a month ago.
Oh, did Bruce go down to help him?
He has.
Cool.
Oh, and he's got pictures of it too.
That's excellent.
He's got photographs of it, because Bruce is a professional photographer.
Yes. Okay, so these are ready to go. You want me to record?
Yeah, let's see you do both.
Okay, let's try this. Yes, 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 yeah. Yes, yes. Yes, yeah. Alright, yep, we're all going.
Great. Now I wrote on these folks, TV stations 16 to 32, week 3.
Okay.
Okay, then did you want to leave now?
Yeah, I'll make that quick run to,
Okay, let's go over it again.
Yeah. So, Family Dollar, getting mothballs, self-sealing envelopes if they have any, and
4 gallons.
4 gallons of water, spring water.
Okay.
Now
you need money for that.
Yes. I'm filing away the things that are on the hood of the car.
That's right.
While I'm out there, I'm checking out the thing that looks like a snake near the door. I'm calling you and telling you what's in the boxes at the museum.
And I'm making a list.
Yes.
And what columns?
6
to 10.
6 to 10, okay. Sounds good.
How much for a Family Dollar?
Probably
23?
like 20 is probably, yeah, 20, like a little over 20 is probably more than enough. Cause,
30?
Yeah, that's good. 30 is probably more than enough. It's
There's
great.
10?
10, and because it's going to be, the mothballs are probably going to be like $10 for 3 packages.
Oh, 3 or
My
6?
best guess.
How many did you get last time?
I don't know. Oh, if I'm getting a lot of them, I might need a little more money.
Okay.
Then the envelopes will be like $5.
Give me back to 10?
Yeah.
40?
Sounds good. And I'll get you receipts. And then the water bottle's only going to be like $4. That's not going to be a problem. Well, water jugs, technically.
That's right, the envelopes are $1.
Yeah. And then from there, I don't think we'll have any trouble. Alright, I will let you know how things go. I will be back shortly. There's a good chance I'll be back by the time that episode is done. Alright, I'll check in with you when I get to the museum.
Thank you!
Yup.
Goodbye!
Bye, see you shortly.
College bred. He's a junior now. I knew him when he was a junior in high school. That's when he started helping me. He was a junior in high school. Well, I got a couple of things I could tell you that I wrote down to tell you. Did I ever talk to you about colors? And the thing that fascinates me about colors is that there are so many shades, hues, brightness, and if there's the slightest change in a color, your eye can pick it up. Don't you think that's a great accomplishment of God? Say it again. Thorny path leads to a happy end. Let me say it again. Colors. Colors vary by the frequency and the wavelength. The higher the frequency, the bigger the wavelength. And you go from one shade or one hue or by the frequency. And a change in the frequency and a change, and consequently a change in the wavelength is going to make that color different. And your eye is so well made that you will detect that difference instantly. That's why it's so hard to match colors, because there are so many of them. And let's go a little further. That color, visible light, is only one section of the electromagnetic spectrum that God has made. Electromagnetism. What a wonder. What a creation. Below the light is what? Heat, infrared. And then there's the microwaves. And then above the visible spectrum is what? Ultraviolet, which you can't see, but you can sense. And above that is what? X-rays, gamma rays. And the astronauts reported that on their way to the moon, as they're traveling to the moon, the astronauts came in contact with a light, a very, very bright light. And they tried to close their eyes, but that bright light went through the eyelids. And I guess they did suffer corneal damage. So after the gamma rays, we don't know what. But I have a fantasy that somehow or rather this electromagnetic spectrum, instead of being a straight line from the lowest wavelength, or rather the lowest frequency, longest wavelength, to the highest frequency and the shortest wavelength, I just have a fantasy that it's not a straight line. Somehow or other, it's a circle. Because God loves circles and spheres. And the whole thing of electromagnetism turning into matter and matter turning into energy, it's just fascinating. Well, it's not ours to know, at least right now.
Okay.
So that was the thing I wanted to tell you about colors. I wanted to talk over with you and get your reaction and get your response. I decided the best joy books are the journals, the expensive ones. This one was started, this joy book was started on April the 18th, 2015, Anno Domini, and will probably end on May 10th. This is especially nice, isn't it? I've tried spiral books and I've tried composition books, and in between. Oh, what was the thing I was going to talk to you about? Oh! In this little tiny village of Nassau, population 1,166 people, we had an election. And a new mayor was elected. He happens to be my neighbor, right over there. In this village, everybody's your neighbor. And his wife, they had a, they called it the annual meeting, and the board all assembled, the village board and the mayor, and they introduced the new people on the board. And his wife made coffee and made a cake. And so people all had cake and coffee and stood around and talked for about an hour, and then it's fun to see them leave one by one. And so all that was left was the new mayor, his wife, and his son, and his son's fiancée, and the village clerk. And so we started cleaning up. And we saw a few crumbs around where the cake had been cut and served. So we were satisfied with taking a napkin and picking up each crumb. But the mayor, the new mayor, he got out the great big vacuum cleaner with a great big long cord, and he not only did where we were, but he started doing the whole room, the whole meeting room. And so we figured that we had done our work, and so they were all separate cars, and so we started to leave. And as we looked through the glass doors into the village meeting room, here's the mayor vacuuming away, and we were looking through the doors, and his wife says, "New mayor makes clean sweep of Village Hall." Well, is there anything else to talk about? Let me ask you this. Is A Chat with Glendora doing the world any good? This TV program. At 23, I didn't know what to do. And here I am out of college, a year out of college, and at 23 I still don't know what to do with the great life that God gives you. So I sat down and I asked. And this is what I heard. These are the electromagnetism waves that pass through my mind. Television. And it was when television was at its highest, it's beginning to be at its highest. And it would be the year 1953 or so, 52 or 53. What should I do with this life? What do you want done? What service can I do? And it came up television. And it's come up television ever since, and that's what, 60 years ago? Almost 70. And it's been television ever since. Because what am I? I'm 87 now. And I was 23 at the time. And that's the way it's been all these years. Television. Is A Chat with Glendora television doing the world any good? First of all, is the content doing the world good? I think it is when we sit down and talk together about God. I think that's doing us a lot of good. And we have come to the conclusion that there's only one thing. God, universe, and others. That's one thing. God, universe, and others. One thing. That's all we do. I think this content for A Chat with Glendora does the world some good. It helps people find it, makes a connection, make that connection where you know that getting is not what it's all about. Giving is what it's all about. You have over here ego and evil, and over here you have serving others, God, universe. This is happiness, this is not. Yes, A Chat with Glendora is doing the world good when it addresses that. But now, how's it doing the world good if people don't watch it? I know people watch television. Do they watch public access television? Do they watch A Chat with Glendora? The last time I got a telephone call on it, a man called up from, it must have been Manhattan because it was 8:20 a.m. Thursday morning, and that's when it's on in Manhattan. Cool show, Glendora. I love your show. Cool. Keep it up, Glendora. Cool. I love the show. It's cool. And maybe he said cool 3 more times, but he left no number. And that's the first call in years. Well, maybe a year. You used to get them all the time. So then you know that the good you're trying to do with the content is doing good to the world because people are hearing it and seeing it. But when it goes year after year or month after month and nobody calls you because they saw it on TV and nobody talks to you about it, then you begin to wonder, is it doing the world good? Well, what's this thing about doing good for the world? Well, you have to do good for the world. That's what it's all about. If you're not doing good with the world, with A Chat with Glendora, then you better get rid of it and go out and do something else.
This is Averill Park.
You do the world good when all around you, all of your neighbors and your family and your fellow villagers and things like that, and the people we telephone, the telephoning is really quite a ministry. We're up to 42,170 calls since 2003. 2003 to 2015. 2015, that's 12 years.
No slippery snowbank.
42,000 calls.
To the mailbox.
However, the internet is a different thing because the internet is so interactive. YouTube says 54,400 people have watched A Chat with Glendora. You might be doing some good there.
How long will that one take?
You might
April
be doing
15th?
some good there.
March 31st.
One might be doing some good there. And the joke that we put up every day on
Saturday.
Facebook, why 183 people saw that joke. And like 27 people said thumbs up, they liked it. Yeah, that we shouldn't give up. You can see some of the hard work that it is to get out 4 shows every 2 months to 61 TV stations. And then you have the bad TV stations. They are, DC TV is a bad public access TV station. Largo, Maryland, Prince George's County, is a bad public access TV show, station. LA 36, the whole situation of no public access TV in LA is a fright. It's a horror. In the United States of America, the entertainment capital of the world, no public access TV except for Channel 36. Educational, public, no. Bad situation in Los Angeles. Who else is bad? Here, I've got a list here whether we should drop them or not even send them programs. Who are they? The DC TV, Philadelphia is another one. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to do public access TV. LA 36, Largo, Maryland, Prince George's County, Groton, Connecticut. I thought I had the best public access friend there that I ever had, one of the 10 best. That would be Frank Ficini. And all of a sudden he's gone black. He's gone blank. He won't return his calls. He won't answer the phone. He makes the poor sponsor come all the way into the TV station every time to sign up every 3 months. The others do it by mail. He makes the poor sponsor bring the disc in personally. He won't take them by mail. That Frank and another Frank with him is called Southeastern Connecticut Television. They don't know how to do public access. And Atlanta, they're bad. So we could drop these. Atlanta, Groton, Maryland, Largo, LA 36, Philadelphia, and DC TV, and just keep the 61 that we have. We did get San Jose to come to their senses. San Diego has always been reliable with Bill Putnam. San Francisco is good. The young lady called me yesterday and gave me the information how to do digital file, how to drop the program out of the computer into their computer, and they can cable cast it. Portland, Oregon has been good, although we had to put up an awful fight for that. San Antonio is a dream. That's Jeannie Browning, and the Presbyterian Church in San Antonio takes care of the public access beautifully. Frank Burns does things I don't quite understand, but at least he is cable casting. Now, are we done this? No, this is only 18 minutes in. Boston's good. Jim O'Connor and Jim Atwood and Curtis Henderson, I think. Springfield, Massachusetts is good. Hartford is in a flux. West Hartford is one of the most brilliant cable access administrators I know, Jennifer Evans. East Hartford is strange, but I guess it's going. That would be Chuck Treat. His last name is Treat. He's a treat some of the time. Bolton is ideal. That would be Amy Johnson. The charter stations are all good. Newtown, Greg Van Antwerp, Willimantic, the two Michaels, Winstead, Chris, Charter in Chatham, and Hillsdale, 8 or 10 other towns, New Lebanon. I can't go through all 60 of them, can I? We have the top 10, top 15, except for Atlanta, I mentioned to you, in Los Angeles, and Philadelphia. Chicago, oh, they're sweet. They do know how to do that public access. Then we have all the cable vision stations in Long Island, and the 2 in New Jersey. One is Comcast, Trenton. Buffalo is good. Albany is good. Buffalo is Gary Black and Rick Carnoff. Albany is Scott and Chris. We have all the ones in Westchester. Yonkers. Jennifer. Carol Heck. If anything goes wrong in West Nyack, Rockland County, we can say to heck with it. Take the problem to her, to heck with it. Litchfield, Connecticut, Maureen, Shepherd. So, what do we do about A Chat With Glendora? Continue spending, it's about $200 every 2 months. The postage is about $100. The DVD discs are about $100. The hours, how many hours is it? It's about 6 hours a day for 5 days. That's 30 hours, and posting them, wrapping them, that's about 6 hours, and then posting them is about 6 hours.
Wrap them and post them.
That's an interesting thing. Most of the post offices would charge $2.17 to mail 4 discs wrapped in paper. Here, I'll show you what they look like. And then the smart people, my best friends in the post office, they know how to do it. They know the right code to put in, and they charge.
I think it was $45.
$1.17. Now, isn't that something? So that saves $1 on 61 packages. So if you go to the right post office, it costs about $60 to mail them. If you go to all the other post offices, it costs $2.17, $1 more. You wouldn't think there'd be that fluctuation in the post office, but that's the difference in personalities. Some people know what they're doing, and some people don't. This is what it looks like.
St. Patrick's Day green.
That's all.
Guess what it is yet?
$1.17. So tell me, would you please?
March 18th. Next to the last day.
We've got to do the world some good. If A Chat With Glendora television, 61 station, isn't doing the world some good, then we've got to go find something else to do the world some good. We should be hearing from Austin momentarily. Let's get out the museum file. What's in the museum? I would say 5,000 videos. Oh, we don't need a museum file, we just need paper. Parchment used to be made from animal skin. So you see, things are getting better. They stopped doing that. We don't use parchment. So he will be calling shortly if things don't gang awry. Aft gang of Glen. And it's column 10. No, column 11. The date is May 7, 2015. Anno Domini, the year of our Lord. And it's Austin doing the work. What else is on the to-do list for today? This is a good thing for Joy Book. Joy Book, you write down what God tells you to do each morning, and then you write down what you have done. And when you write down what you have done, every one of those is a blessing. And then every hour you count 40 blessings. The sun, the blue sky, blue and no goo. No goo in the sky today. That awful goo they put in the sky. It is not clouds. It is not cumulus clouds. It is poison. And we don't know who's doing it, but we think it's the military. And it's happening all over the world. You'll start out in the morning with a blue sky, and by afternoon it's all gone. It's all that goo. And people think, oh, that's just cumulus clouds. To-do list. May 7th, Thursday. The computer. Take the files over to the museum and see if that is the snake who got caught under the pedestrian door into the garage. And got as far as he could and couldn't go any further. You think it is a snake? It's long and it's black, and that's what we have is 3-foot snakes in the Lake Kill, the stream.
Let's stack it.
Mothballs, the little mice, they chew holes in the blankets and in the underwear and in the sweaters. And water, spring water, because a bad man here in Nassau bought land and took money from General Electric to dump the PCBs up in the country. And it went into the earth, and it went into Nassau Lake, and it went into Kinderhook Lake. So don't drink the water in Nassau. Envelopes, self-sealed. Go to the museum. File in the papers for the month of April. Go through columns 6 to 10 and mothballs. Put the mothballs down. It doesn't hurt the mice, it just keeps them out of there. They have to find a different place. They're so cute, they build such sweet nests. Oh, they look so comfortable. Okay, folks, back up. And stand by to stop it all. Here's mine. It's 2809, and let me find a decent place to stop. Not in the middle of a sentence. Well, that's a good place right there. Stop.
And it doesn't do it in real time. Like a half an hour DVD, it might do 15 minutes, something like that.
There's a good place. Let's see if we got them all. Yep. You're writing to the disk, you're writing to the disk, you're writing to the disk. Hi, Austin.
Hey, I'm at the museum.
Oh, good.
I got the water, and I got 3 boxes of mothballs. Each one has 2 in it. So that's 6.
Oh, that's grand. That's grand.
No?
Yes. Austin, let me report to you. Week 4, TV station 16 to 32 just ended, and they are writing to the disk.
Excellent.
Okay, I'm ready for column 11.
Anyway, yeah, so, and I got for no self-sealing envelopes, so I did not get it.
Did you say there were no self-sealing envelopes, so you didn't get it?
Only the style that used the lid.
Yeah.
Nothing self-sealing.
So you didn't get any envelopes?
No.
Correct. Okay, I'm ready for column 11.
Okay, hold on one moment. So, column 6?
Excuse me, column 6. I beg your pardon.
Is on top of the column is the broken DVD recorder.
Yes, move those forward. They go into the column that says electronics that don't work anymore.
What's that?
They go into the column that says electronics that don't work anymore, so just move it forward until you come to that column.
Okay, I have no idea where it is, so I'll look for it.
Just move it forward, honey. Move it up to column 11.
Yeah. Okay, now we have top is data video character generators.
What kind of videos?
The top is data video, the old character generator. And it's called
I didn't understand what kind of videos, honey.
data video, the brand, character generator. The character generator, the old one.
Okay. Old character generator. CG, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, Austin?
Yeah?
That old character generator? That should be moved to that column, electronics that don't work anymore.
Yeah. Well, it's got the label for number 4 of column 6.
Okay.
So I can't really move it without taking away the column 6 label.
All right. What's the next box?
DVD diaries, March 2013.
March to when? What year?
2013.
Got it.
Yep. Hold on one sec, I'm getting the next one.
Yep.
The next one is File 2012.
Got it.
The next one down is 1999 Think Drawer.
You can stop right there.
Yeah.
So is that 3 boxes on top of 1999 Think Drawer?
Yeah, then there's 2 more below it.
No, you don't have to go below.
Okay.
You have to probably just the top 3.
Yeah.
Those are the only ones that change, right?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so you know the top 3 of 7?
Yeah. Yes, please.
ATT tailbox.
What?
ATT tailbox, like a telephone box, I believe. That is, it also says 3 2-inch power strip Bruce photo.
3 2-inch.
Power strip.
Yeah, and photos.
And Bruce photo, specifically.
Yeah, Bruce photo. That's right. That's at the top of the hill when you go onto the Taconic. I got it.
Hold on a sec. I'm checking in the one. The one below is empty.
Empty.
Yeah. And then the third one down is column checks 10-3, 1970.
1970 files?
It says column checks. It doesn't say files, but it looks like it would be files.
Okay.
Um,
Column 8.
so 8, top one says cars. It's just got some doohickeys and doodads and bags of stuff from the cars. The one below that says DVDs returned by TV station 2013/2014.
Wait, so DVD returned by TV stations, and the date?
2013 through 2014.
What's the date? What's the month in 2013?
No month, just the 2 years.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Next is DVD 2008.
Got it.
Next is, well, that's the top 3 of 8. Alright, top of 9. On top of 9 is the box to your computer, like the box the laptop came in.
Box computer. Got it.
Then it's the box with the 9 label on it, which I believe is empty. And then another empty. And then below that is Files 2006 and micro cassettes.
2006 and micro cassettes.
Right.
Got it. Column 10.
Column 10. Empty on top.
Empty.
Well, the second one is DVD diary, January and February 2014.
Hold it. January, February 2014.
Correct. And also a keypad and classical music.
Keypad, classical music. Got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
And classical music.
Got it. What's the third box? What's the third box?
Column 40, row 2. It's just DVDs. It doesn't say specifically what type of DVDs they are.
It said, would you, column 10, the first one is empty, right?
Empty, then the keypad, classical music, and DVD diaries. The third one down, it label says column 40, row 2.
Okay, well, would you lift the 2 boxes off and tell me what that last box is?
Just DVDs in. Those are 10.
Okay. Pull one out, please, and tell me what DVDs are, whether they're returns or whether they're archives.
Happiness 25 Ride. 1114.
That would be.
242.
Yeah, would you drop a label on that and mark it? DVDs returned by TV stations. Is there a year on it?
No.
Okay, we'll put 20 question mark, question mark. Would you just put a label on that box, please? On the outside? The labels are in the top right drawer. And there's a pen there. And that's it. We do 5 columns every month in the museum. Should I go over and finalize those, or will I mess them all up? At least I can turn off the top 4. You have to turn them off.
You can if you'd like to, but I won't be too long. I just gotta put the bundles away and finish putting them off all around.
All right, I'll wait for you.
Okay, I'll be back soon.
Already I pressed the wrong button.
Nice. Alright, I'm gonna hang up and finish up in here and I'll come back, okay?
Oh, okay, you're going to hang up now? All righty.
Yeah, I'll be back shortly.
Good job. Thank you.
Yep. Alright, bye.
Well done. When we were writing about how things are getting better, we could have written about how the telephone has got so much better. Remember the telephone on the wall? No, you don't remember that. Telephone on the wall, and you used to stand there. Say, operator. Let me try finalizing one. I have to do these alone tomorrow because he's going to New York City. What'd you say? I said tomorrow I have to do TV stations 32 to 45, the last. We're waiting for a cue, folks. Let's see, we're going to play this one
It's nice how you got that word.
up to 17 minutes. And then we eject that one
How'd you get those?
and put in YouTube 2.
How'd you know they were there? Oh, good. Do they have a good collection out there?
I don't know if this is going to work or not. If Austin were here, it would work.
At Berkeley?
So we're in the middle of second week for TV stations 32 to 45.
This is an iTablet, similar to an iPod. It's a good picture. And this is John. What's your last name, John?
Angela.
And your day wasn't complete when you came home from school?
Until I turned on your show every single day.
And you were
my friends too.
Yeah.
We didn't even go play baseball before we watched your show and then we went out.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
How long was the show in those days? 15 minutes or 45? Do you remember?
45.
Yeah. And that was Satellite 6.
Yeah.
And you're from Scotia.
From Scotia.
And what's your last name, John?
Angela.
Isaac Asimov. This is Isaac Asimov.
Well, a lot of things I like. That one section I just love, where suddenly the speech tags, why did you crawl again? Anyway, any questions? This is a good time to sing. Really. Well, what is the B in Mary B? Brooks, B-R-O-O-K-E-S. I had great difficulty with that B. When I was in the Army, they sent me to missile school to fix missiles, and I needed a security clearance, so I had to fill out these papers and stuff. And then I get called into the MD's office, and you're all these people looking around here. I had spelled my middle name B-R-O-O-K-S, which is how I had spelled it, for the previous 20 years. According to your birth certificate, your middle name.
Do you think it's going to work?
What can you tell us about your older brother, Listen to all the relatives I knew about.
You need a little light.
I called my mother
I'll see. Think it up. When this ends, eject and put this one in. We can't move the camera because the connector is too short. The connector from the camera to the DVD recorder. Then you have to cue this up because it has a false start. The man is trying on an Apollo spacecraft suit. And over here, I told you we were labeling the third week. The second week is being recorded, and it's for June and July, 2015. This is a celebration of Satellite 6, the children's show that Glendora did for General Electric. 1955, 1957, and 1962, 1958, 1962. And the people still come up to me and talk about it.
I think they got it from NASA. Black patches on the chest. What's all that over there? Yeah, both of them. Both of them.
It's like rings for air holes, like it was attached to, air or something. Dials for air.
Isaac Asimov was a speaker. So he's in the moon suit. Isaac Asimov? No, one of the patrons of the museum.
Take another one, huh?
And loading is a miracle, so don't think that it takes a long time. And the monitor says it's just about 100% loaded. And now we play it. And we want to go by the false cue. Fast forward. We want to tell you some jokes from the Wine at Skill Church. Whoop, play. This is good. This is a good passage. Record.
For in him we live and move
And that's it, I think.
For in him we
So we'll turn this segment off
and have our being.
and go back to labeling. Week 3. Well, thank you, camcorder.